Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Mama, don't worry, I'm chasing my dream. 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 Mama.
I own what? You own 50% as the person who provided the studio. No, I own 100%. It's my studio, it's my shit. Nobody producer. So something. One thing that you need to understand, when you record music in my computer, in my studio, in my shit, in my electricity, that shit is mine, belongs to me. You must understand that one. Lona liti say lo. Ke nagara kang dijo, ke nagara kang metsi, ke nagara kirang, ke electricity ya, ke computer ya, e regile ke nna. So wena o una wena, wa tshwantse o ne lo tsa sa tlang ka tsona, o sa dira. So you must understand, when you work on somebody's studio, that shit is not yours. So mara studio sa how, or the plugins sa how, or the Fruity Loops, or the mic, or the ing, then we ready pina, then we release it, then you get sa how, get the master sa how.
Mama, don't worry, I'm chasing my dream. 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 Mama.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy TD the Genius. You know what it is. You know what it. Yo, it's your boy TD the Genius. You know what it is. So DJ MAPHORISA came out talking about that if you work at a studio, he owns the masters. If you work at his studio, he owns the masters of whatever you're working on. And it's totally true for producers and artists who don't know. What he's saying is totally true, even in any company you work at. It's like that, you know. So if you can't go to McDonald's and go straight to the kitchen and make your own burger, take the cheese and put everything together and you just walk out, like, come on, why are you using their resources in the first place? You know, and you say, no, this is my own burger now but you use their own kitchen, their utensils, the stove, the electricity, everything in that kitchen. So it's like you can't work for Tesla and you invent something using Tesla's resources and automatically start saying, oh, this is my shit, not yours. And remember, he's not saying you don't get royalties or you don't get credit for creating that song in a studio. You still get you can still perform the song and get paid. You can still get your royalties when the song is played on radio. You can still go perform and get money from that. You still get credit for doing the song. But when it comes to the masters, you don't own the masters. So if KFC or Telcom or Vodacom comes to you and says, we want to use the song, you have to talk to the person who owns the masters. Hence why when you sign to a record label, the main thing that they want is the masters. Yes, you still get the credit for doing the song, but they own the masters because they paid for the master to be made. You know, you're using their resources. You're using the producers that they found for you. You're using the writers. You're using the mics, the studios. You're probably getting water for free at that studio. You're probably using the electricity. You're using the mixers. Those things need maintenance. You're using their marketing. That's why they signed you. They pay for everything. You understand? That's why they own the masters. So like for artists and producers who don't know the industry, you're gonna say no, it's wrong, but Guys, you're using the resource of the person who paid for that song to be made, so they get the masters. So if Vodacom and MTN comes and say we want to use that song for our jingle and stuff, they're gonna talk to the person who owns the masters, not the artist who just made the song. You understand? Not saying that you won't get your credit when the royalties come. That's a totally different thing. So he's totally right when he says he owns the masters. There's nothing wrong, he said. You have to understand the industry. So yeah, I just wanted to like clarify that, and like let's talk more about industry things and what's happening in the industry. So I was just saying he's totally right about that. So yeah, till next time, we out exploring ideas, man.
Mama don't worry, I'm chasing my dream. 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 Mama don't worry, I'm chasing my dream.